Mazzaville.
Thank you. On the fathead minnow reproductive access, a case study in 21st century toxicity testing.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for showing up. Again, this is a case study in 21st century toxicity testing. As many of you know, about 10 years ago, in 2007, the report Toxicity Testing in the 21st Century, a visionary strategy came out. And within it, it was advocated that toxicologists should start incorporating advancements in molecular biology and biotechnology into the way we do toxicity testing. This is in an attempt to lower the cost, reduce the time, and increase the efficiency of our tests. One major goal within this report was to reduce the number of whole animals used in our testing, since it's very expensive to raise those. And they advocated to focus on cellular and molecular endpoints of toxicity and have ways to link those molecular and cellular endpoints to higher levels of biological hierarchy. Thus, adverse outcome pathways are being developed. Adverse outcome pathways are conceptual frameworks using previously studied pathway-based data for the assessment of hazards in humans and the environment. Every adverse outcome pathway has three major points. The first part of an adverse outcome pathway is a molecular initiating event. This is the point of the perturbation of the pathway at the molecular level. Following that is multiple key events. These usually span multiple levels of biological hierarchy, and each key event is an observable and measurable deviation from the original biological pathway, leading to an adverse outcome. These are negative effects at the individual or population level caused by the molecular initiating events that are of regulatory significance. The adverse outcome pathway we choose to do our case study on, we chose to test the utility of a well-established adverse outcome pathway that links aromatase inhibition to a decrease in fecundity and spawning. And for our organism we chose to test this pathway with was a fathead minnow. But because this pathway deals with vitellogenin, which is a yolk precursor molecule, it actually has the potential to be relevant across taxa for any oviparous vertebrate. And the particular enzyme in a molecular initiating event is one that is involved in the vertebrate endogenous steroid biosynthesis pathway. And this is just the pathway overview. And where this enzyme is located is right here. We're looking at SETAC, which is responsible for transforming androstenedione and testosterone into estrone and estradiol. When SETAC is not being inhibited, the AOP deals with a pathway that looks similar to this, where within your ovary, or within an ovary, you have an oocyte, and around the oocyte you have a follicular cell layer, and within the granulosa cell, within that layer, androstenedione testosterone gets transformed into estrone and estradiol by your aromatase. E2 will leave the granulosa cells, travel through the bloodstream to the liver, where it's picked up in hepatocytes by estrogen receptors. The hepatocytes create vitellogenin. Vitellogenin leaves the liver, travels back to the oocyte, and it starts developing yolk. But when we do see our molecular initiating event, we expect to see our key events, which is a reduction in E2 synthesis by the granulosa cells, followed by a reduction in E2 within the plasma, followed by a reduction of vitellogenin synthesis, followed by a reduction of vitellogenin concentration following through the body, and then a lack of accumulation of ETG within the oocyte, leading to unviable eggs. So because adverse outcome pathways are not chemical specific, we first had to find a chemical that we believe would show these effects. So we wanted to do a novel chemical that wasn't tested much within toxicity testing. So we dug through EPA's ToxCast of over about 3,000 chemicals, and we looked for a chemical that displayed the properties of an aromatase inhibitor. And so we came across a Mazzaville, which showed to be an aromatase inhibitor acting directly on SETAC and also an estradiol downregulator in H295 cells. And because ToxCast is a mammalian-based assay, we wanted to make sure that the Mazzaville worked this way in fish as well. So we developed a fish-specific aromatase assay, and we took female fathead minnow ovaries and we dosed them with varying concentrations of Mazzaville, and then we added radiolabeled androstenedione as a substrate. And so then we measured the aromatase activity by measuring the amount of treated water released from that substrate. And we can see that we see a nice dose-dependent curve we take this data, not only did we want to test the utility of this adverse outcome pathway, we also wanted to test the utility of our quantitative adverse outcome pathway. So we took this data here and we plugged it into as input parameters into a already constructed quantitative adverse outcome pathway. And the difference between a QALP and an ALP is ALPs are strictly qualitative. QALPs try to develop a relationship between the amounts of chemical used at the molecular initiating event to the probability and the severity of the adverse outcome that we'll see at the end. And this is done by linking together multiple quantitative models and taking the results from previous models and inputting it as input parameters into the next one and so forth. So when we use our Mazalil-specific aromatase inhibition data and plugged it into our models, we then got specific aromatase model simulations. And in these simulations, we're seeing in the top graph that we expect to see E2 drop significantly within the first couple days of exposure and remain low the higher level concentration we use of the Mazalil for a 21-day study, as well as BTG dropping maybe a little bit later than E2, but also dropping within the first few days and remaining low. This right here is a spotting simulation that we got from our QAP, and we expect to see a cease of spawning at about 46 micrograms per liter of a Mazalil, where the fish will no longer spawn, and almost a half reduction at 1.5 micrograms per liter. So we decided to test these. And in testing these, as well as the AOP, we ran 3 exposure experiments. We looked at 4 different time points, 24 hours, 60 hours, 10-day, and 21-day. The 10-day and 21-day time points were reproductive exposure, so that means that the fish were put together in reproductive pairs, and fecundity was checked daily by checking the spawning tiles and counting their eggs. And for each of these treatments, 12 female fish were pooled together. And it's important to note that the concentrations for each of these exposures are a little different. So when we're looking at the results, please don't just focus on trends, focus on actual concentrations at the bottom of the graphs. So let's get to see some of our results. So for our first key event, the reduction in E2 synthesis. Real quick, all these graphs are pretty much the same. We have a 24-hour exposure, 60-hour exposure, 10-day exposure, 21-day exposure. Significant difference is indicated by different letters. What we're testing for is on our y-axis, and Mazalil concentration is on our x-axis. So when seeing this event 1 works, we check and we see a significant difference in E2 synthesis of granulosa cells after 24 go to our first adverse outcome, the decrease in fecundity and spawning. This was measured again by checking daily for reproductive success. We see for the first 14 days up to 0. This was the acclimation point where we were just checking spawning to make sure the fish were spawning comparatively, and they were. But within a couple of days after starting the chemical, we see a complete stop of spawning at a 200 micrograms per liter treatment, and we see a little more spawning at 63 micrograms per liter, a little more at 20, and our controls are spawning as we would suspect. Now we look at this graph, our empirical data, and compare it to our model. We're seeing a very similar profile. The main difference is the concentrations, where we still continue to see spawning at 63 micrograms per liter within our actual exposure. The simulation said we should stop seeing spawning at around 47 micrograms per liter. So there needs to be a little more development with our QAOP, but this is possibly due to the QAOP not taking into consideration certain things like the metabolism of the chemical or specific chemical uptake. One more thing to talk about for the utility of this actual AOP is the temporal concordance relationship. This is just a relationship between the downstream events as compared to the upstream events, making sure that the downstream events don't happen independently or before the upstream events. For example, we will not see a reduced E2 synthesis if we do not see an aromatase inhibition, or we do not see reduced BTG concentration circulating before we see reduced E2 concentration circulating. And based on the time points that these key events showed up, that we have a very strong temporal concordance relationship in this AOP. So, in conclusion, this AOP and many others have been proven to be excellent qualitative predictive tools in toxicology, but we do need some more refinement on our quantitative aspect. So we will continue to refine our QAOPs. This is an iterative process. So all this data will be sent back to the modelers. They will develop some of the models that will spit out more simulations, and any further testing of AOPs that data will also be sent back to modelers, and they will continue to enhance their models until we can say to some degree to certainty that when an animal is subjected to this amount of chemical, this is the outcome you will see, and this is how bad it will be. And with that, I'd like to thank everybody at EPA The Loop, especially everybody on the Fathead team. A special thank you to Chad Blanksmith, who did our histology, and Wang Yan Chen at EPA Chapel Hill, who did our modeling. With that, I'll take any questions. Yes, it was on a bunch of different targets. As long as it had aromatase, we went with that. It also had certain down regulations of estradiol and other things in like the iron pathway, so that could also contribute to it.
That was my question, how do you plan to account for it? How is it going to be account for it? Because, for instance, you're testing for things that are less sensitive in the roses, how do you make those, how do you make that happen? So what are the sometimes do that?
Sure. As far as I know, the AOP deals not with SIG-19 for sure is what we're looking at, but also could happen with other enzymes too, other SIPs upstream. I'm not really sure how they're going to try to compensate with the other stuff, but it's
Is there any effort to maybe move those targets and develop a network or something like that?
as far as that, I don't know. Sorry. Yeah. Yes.
Maybe I'm asking a similar question. I'm wondering what we know about compensation at the medium doses. Does the organism make more aromatase?
Yes.
Does it upregulate enzymes that chew up the mazalil? What's the nature of the compensation with time?
Yeah, there's definitely an initial feedback